So the PFLAG logo, how many people know the PFLAG logo? It wasn't on the bumper sticker, but yes, right. So it's the inverted triangle and the heart. So this evening first we have the inverted triangle. So the inverted triangle is a symbol, has been long standing as a symbol representing the LGBT community. And so Adam, for your authentic and your strong voice, I can't tell you that when we announced that you were going to be honored, that we were honoring you, how many PFLAG parents and PFLAG family members said what an inspiration you are and have been to their children and to their grandchildren. It's so rare that we have role models that are willing to stand up and be authentic in their voice. Not only is your voice beautiful, entertaining, but it's authentic. And that authenticity is what PFLAG tries to hold up every day. And so for your authenticity, for your amazing, strong voice, we're very pleased to be honoring you this evening with the inverted triangle part of the logo. The other piece of the logo is an interlocking with the heart. The heart is the parents, it's the family members, it's the allies supporting LGBT people. It's what so many of you who are part of PFLAG have done for years. So many of you who maybe will be joining PFLAG because of this event. We cannot do the work that we do as PFLAG unless we have more parents, more family members, more straight allies speaking up. And we're the original straight ally organization, 40 years running. So it's really, really wonderful, Leila, to be honoring you this evening with the Heart-Shaped Crystal Award. The interlocking, we know how close you and Adam are, and we just could not be more thrilled to have you here tonight. So please step up so we can get some photos with the award. So thank you very much. Yes, yes, yes.
How do they interlock? Show us. I think we just picked the light.
So Adam's job is to make that thing stand up on its own without a base. So we know what we're going to be doing after cocktails tonight. That's right. Right. No, the bases come later. Right. There we go. Pass the microphone. If you like.
Wow.
That was not easy. They rehearsed that. That's
So I will say that the Kroll vodka has affected me, and it's delicious. So I will try to, I had a whole speech, but I'm going to just wing it. When Adam was 16, 17, I went to a gay and lesbian organization, and I asked them, how do I approach this? I think my son needs me to be supportive, and I want to be there for him, but I don't know how to do this. And they said, you know, he's really too young. I don't think you should say anything. I think you should just let it ride and let him discover who he is. And I said, no, that's so not right, because we're very close, and I really think I can help him and make him feel more comfortable. Years went by, a couple of years went by, and sure enough, we ended up having our big discussion, and it was the most wonderful evening. We laughed, we cried, we had a great time. And it was not really a major moment. It just was, and it wasn't even it just was easy. It just was who he was, and I never looked at it as a transition or anything. So it was very simple. When I went to the very first PFLAG meeting in Westwood, Mariette we were all broken up into groups, and Mariette spoke, and she said she had 2 twins, and they had talked about, you know, they were gay, and she had a very hard time with it, and she poured her heart out to the people that were in our group. When it came to me, I realized that it wasn't difficult, that it was really easy, and I thought, oh, this is a piece of cake. I'll just say how it was for me. And then it hit me that there are people out there that are having such a hard time with this, and they really need to have an organization. They need to have people that they can turn to. I was very fortunate, but not everyone is. They have questions. They have issues that they don't know how to deal with. And PFLAG is the most amazing group of people. When I left there, I realized not only myself, but everyone that was there left with a big heart. They felt like they had allies. They felt like they had people that cared about them. And I really feel like we are in this together. It takes all of us to do this. Yes. We really need to be supportive. We as straight people, we as gay people, we all need to be together on this. And it really makes a huge... So I would like to thank all of you for being here. I am incredibly honored. I'm incredibly proud. I have an amazing kid. I have 2 kids that are just amazing. And I know the deal is you all have family members, friends, and we all love our children, and we are there for them. And knowing that you are all a part of this, that really is amazing to me, and it touches my heart. So I want to thank you all for honoring me, and I will turn this over to Adam.
One more, wow.
Hi.
One more round of applause for my mom.
Yay!
She's better at giving speeches than I am. I'm really impressed. That was really, really good. I don't really have much to say. I really came here for my mom because she got so excited about PFLAG and told me about the organization. I said, that's great. I'm glad you're getting involved. She told me about what the work that you guys do. You know, it's what she said is very true. I think for me, when Idol happened and all of a sudden I was, you know, in the public eye, everybody was asking questions about sexuality and this and that, and all of a sudden I was like, who cares? What the heck's the big deal? I've been out since I was 18. Yeah. Here's the thing: is that was my experience. My experience is I grew up in a very liberal household. My mom practically like did cartwheels when I came out. She was like, "Cool, we're shopping." Yeah, yeah. So I had a very fortunate experience, and so there are times when I forget that not everybody has that same experience, and that not everybody has it so easy. And at first, at the beginning of this whole, okay, now I'm the famous gay guy thing, I was like, well, I don't know, I guess, and I just tried to be upfront about it, and I tried to be as nonchalant about it as possible. So much so that when Idol started, I didn't even talk about it, because I said, it doesn't matter, I'm here to sing. You know, in the time that's passed since then, I've become aware of the platform and the power that it has. I've also become more and more aware that not everybody has an easy time with their experience, especially if they maybe aren't living in a big metropolitan area or they don't have other people that they can turn to. And I've tried to go back and put myself back in that point where I was when I was young, when I wasn't out. And even though I was living in Southern California with liberal parents, I was horrified. I was so scared. And so I really taken a lot of time to try to put myself in these kids' shoes. And that's why I've become more and more involved in the past couple of years, ever since the Idol thing happened. Once I got my footing, I felt like, okay, I can breathe now. Maybe I can, you know, put my notoriety to a good cause. So it's really exciting to be here tonight. Thank you guys so much for honoring my mother and myself. You know, it's really exciting to know that there are people that help support the parents as well, because it is a tough thing. And I think one of the things that my mom, and I've heard so many parents say, is, I just don't want it to be a hard life for my kid. It's such a hard life. It's really fun. It's not hard. You know, and I think that's the thing that I think more people need to understand is, you know what, when you go to where there are other people like you, it's not so hard. You can find people that are like you find a community, you find your spot in life, and these are the kind of things we need to break, these old antiquated kind of stereotypes. You know? So I'm done talking. Thank you so much. Thank you for having us tonight, and I'm thrilled to be a part of the community.